What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a crypto update video. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, some Stellar, and even Cardano today. And really, I just want to pick up where we left off. So last time we were talking, Bitcoin was consolidating here between $35,000 and $33,000. We were talking about that if Bitcoin can hold this immediate support line here at around 33, that things would be looking really, really good. And this is because that Bitcoin was consolidating here in between support and resistance for quite a few days. And it wasn't until we broke above this resistance, back tested it as support right here, before then we could rip to make new highs. We actually measured this move about a couple weeks ago, and it's because we were talking about the last time Bitcoin consolidated, which was at a previous all-time high of $20,000. Really, we just took the measured move from that, took it up to here. This is going to be called our flagpole. This is our flag, and this was our breakout point of that flagpole. And you can see we met our $55,000 target and even exceeded it ever so slightly, as Bitcoin loves to do. And so now in the short term, what I'm watching really is this one trend line I do have drawn in here for the past 20, 30 days or so, where Bitcoin's been holding it as support. Ooh, it won't let me draw. Bitcoin's been holding it as support, bouncing off of it a couple times here. We haven't really tested it in the short term yet. That's something I'm watching for. We can come back anytime, test this region, and then run higher. Or we could just honestly just straight rip from here. We don't even have to come back down into this trend line for a while. If we do ever break this trend line, that's going to be the time that I'm looking for our lower levels of potentially our 30%, 40% dips or lower. It's a little too early to tell for now. So for Bitcoin, I don't really have a whole lot to say because we just got a fat green candle pointing straight up as usual right now. So until we get our next consolidation period, or maybe we meet our next targets of like $60,000, $70,000 or so, because honestly at this point it's just thin air up here. We're in price discovery mode. I don't really have a whole lot for you. Just know to manage your risk. Just understand that we can experience pullbacks and drops like these for periods of time, just like we have always seen. Let me go to log here. Just like we have seen in our previous uptrend here, and even before that, we have definitely had a rocky ride on the way up to make new highs. What I want to look at now is we'll go to Ethereum, and Ethereum has also met our target. We took a measured move from its all-time high to the baseline here of this ascending triangle. And after we broke above this ascending triangle, we met our target of around $2,000 or so, and we'll just call it that we're there right now. And really, with Ethereum, what's really interesting is you can see since $1,400 was its previous all-time high, we have broken above it, basically back tested at a support right here, you can kind of see. And now we're kind of just off to the races making new highs here. But what's really interesting is this kind of is more of a consolidation zone. We haven't really seen major price appreciation since this break. But it kind of reminds me of Bitcoin, because we'll go back to Bitcoin real quick. And it reminds me of Bitcoin, honestly, right here. Once we had broken our previous high of 20K, you can see we had consolidated, had a support, had a resistance line in here, sorry. And once we broke above that resistance, then it was really thin air. Make new highs, had our first pullback, made new highs again. But with Ethereum, we're at this part. We're right here. We're early. So with Ethereum, I think we have a lot of price discovery to go. I think it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. I think we're going to make straight highs again into this $3,000 zone, maybe even 4,000 plus. And I just don't know what the road to that place will look like. We'll stay on top of that here. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what else you want me to look at for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to keep it short and sweet and simple here. That's all I'm looking for really is Ethereum just to keep moving and follow the track that Bitcoin has been laying out for it. We'll take a look at XRP. This one was a little bit more fun. It's kind of a nasty chart, but follow me here, right? Last time we were talking, we said really the major thing I'm watching is this 50-cent region, as well as this downward trending resistance, which has now flipped really into support. Yeah, I mean, this was the overshoot. A lot of shorts up here. This was like back when everyone on Reddit was trying to pump it and stuff like that, whatever. People like that get wrecked. Everyone probably bought up here, sold down here. Shit happens. But what's interesting is this trend line was not only broken above, but we back tested as support and then made new highs. And we've also already broken above our $50,000 resistance spot, which was also previous support as well. And we now back tested as support again right here. So I want to see us pump to this region again. I really want to be playing with this 80-cent region because really after 80 cents, this thing is moving, like straight moving, many dollars. Don't know when that will be. Honestly, that doesn't even have to take place because if we go right back below this 50 cent, then we will definitely be getting wrecked again. And everything's going to be coming back down really into this 30-cent zone. But we've also already tested that zone, which is interesting. We had previous resistance right here, and back tested as support. So we've been making our nice staircase on the way up. So I want to continue to see this play out. It's impressive how well this is doing during the lawsuit right now. So we'll keep track on this and see what's going on. It's a very violent moving coin for sure. If we go back out to a weekly here, auto. I mean, yeah, when XRP likes to move, you can see it likes to move for sure. Let's go to Stellar. We'll go to XRP's sister here. What's cool about Stellar, if Stellar hasn't crossed, Stellar also hasn't crossed its all-time high just yet, but it's flirting with it right now. And honestly, if Stellar could get above this major resistance here, that it's kind of flirting with, which pretty much did actually, yeah, it kind of did. We're just chilling right now above it. We've already back tested it. So yeah, actually Stellar is probably going to consolidate here for a moment. Let me get rid of that. Stellar's probably going to consolidate here for a moment and then pump. If we end up having a false breakout and come back down to this region, I want to watch this zone right here where we had a bunch of other previous resistance and flipped support right here. So we'll see what happens with Stellar. I don't really have much to chart for these really. I just follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are the ones that matter the most right now. Cardano as well. A little bit more ahead of Stellar and a little bit more looking like Ethereum as far as just a straight shot up right now. It's actually flirting with its all-time high right now. So really with Cardano, if we break above this dollar region here, it's pretty much thin air. Off to make new highs in price discovery mode. Definitely something interesting to me. I think it's a really cool project. Bitcoin dominance, this is how we're going to stay on top of knowing when the altcoins are going to continue to keep pumping. We were talking about last time with this rejection here, that's a fat wick down here at this 63. We have currently held now 3 weeks now as resistance at 63, so I really want to see us come back down and test this $55, $57 region. This is when altcoins will definitely have a nice run up if we come back down to this zone. Let alone if we break that, we will definitely see much lower levels, like 50% even. And who knows? I mean, we'll get to that when the time comes. If we ever go below 50, like the low 40s or something like that, or mid 40s, altcoin season is going to be pretty massive. What's really cool to look at is the total market cap right now. If we look at, once we passed our all-time high in the total market cap here of like, what was it, 750 something billion, look at how quick we went, let's say this week, all the way up to the present week. In a matter of 7 bars, that's 7 weeks, right? In 7 weeks, we've added more than double the market cap. We added a whole another $700 billion into the space. That is massive. Let's not underestimate the strength of what this market's going to do. These are digital assets. They're here to stay. They have a lot of use case, a lot of utility. Honestly, that's probably going to be it for today's video. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. This market has been ripping, right? It's a lot of fun to stay on top of, but there's not much to say. We've been prepping for this for a long time here. My first day in crypto was all the way back here. So it's been a rocky ride, a lot of learning. You know, I lived through this 50% dump, 350% pump here, another 70% correction, and then I don't even remember where we're at now because I know we're at all-time highs. How much are we up from that COVID drop here? 1,300%. Like, you know, this stuff is insane. This is not a stock market. It's cryptocurrency. It's the future of finance. Congratulations, Bitcoin, for reaching $1 trillion market cap. That's outstanding. Yeah, I appreciate you as always for watching. I'm excited. I got a cool car show coming up tomorrow, actually, so you guys should be excited. I'm excited. I'm going with my girlfriend and some friends. I love the indoor stuff. It's still snowing out there, so that's why I haven't been able to do a whole lot of car content. But yeah, I appreciate you guys as always for watching. Comment down below what else you guys want to see on the channel. Be sure to follow all my social medias. It's in the description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day.